Now, definitely want to jump into this into the mix. So, shouts out to all of you who've been hitting me up wondering where the next podcast episode has been. I'm sorry, guys. I've been on vacation. You guys saw some of my spring break videos. I still got plenty more videos that are edited that I just haven't even put up. So, it was a blast, and man, every time I go out there, I love it. So, sorry, but it's time to get right back to work. Time to get back to it. Now, I want to jump right into it. I want to start with Lil Dicky. I got some questions for y'all. Lil Dicky put out Freaky Friday with Chris Brown, right? Funny record, fun, definitely enjoy it. You know, you can hear it come on, and, you know, it's different, you know? And just like in the official video to Freaky Friday, when he's at that restaurant, the guy who asked for his autograph is like, oh yeah, he makes funny videos, you know, talks about the size of his penis, you know, pause, you know, shit like that. It's funny. It's funny. He's a funny artist, right? Now, with that being said, he's got a record called Professional Rapper with Snoop Dogg. If you haven't seen it, check it out. The record is fun also. Like, I liked it because when I first heard it, I watched the video. It was an animated cartoon of him and Snoop Dogg where he's trying to go and get a job as being a rapper. It's fun. But in the record, he's actually talking about some good things. He's talking about how he wants to not just be a rapper, but how he wants to change the game. If you haven't seen it, please check that description below. That is a crazy record. And it's not even crazy in the fact of like lyrically inclined. It's got some basic rhymes to it, yes. But the message at the end of the day is what I'm trying to drive home to you guys. In it, he's saying everybody is talking about how hard they are, pause, you know, how gangster they are, how much money they had before their deal, etc., the struggle they had coming up. But he's talking about how he wants to come into the game and appeal to the other demographic, people who not necessarily had a difficult life financially, but everybody has their own struggles in that even though your family may be wealthy, you might be struggling going through Harvard, right? So not just because you go to Harvard means that you just have life easy. You know what I mean? Different schools, different curriculums, you know, different upbringings, different struggles. And at the end of the day, are we to discredit that? I feel like hip hop today has really just been discrediting a lot of people who are trying to come up, who not necessarily came from the hood or had such a struggle background. It's like, oh, well, you're rapping about this, but you didn't live what I lived, right? I feel like a lot of people don't get attention because a lot of purchasers, or what's the word? A lot of you know, people like you and me who go out there and buy these people's music. They're like, okay, yeah, it might make a good hit here or there, but I don't want to support because insert reason here, right? It's not like a Rollo, you know, or Gucci, T.I. who talked about, yeah, I had to sell drugs to make it and I came from nothing. Is that, you know, are we to really discredit these people because they have their own struggles in their background and upbringing? Or, you know, are they to get their fair shot? I think they deserve a fair shot. Personally, I'm going to be purchasing Lil Dicky's album. I wasn't going to off of Freaky Friday alone. I like the song, and, you know, I've seen his interviews and things that he's done in the past. But this Professional Rapper record really is like, it changed the game for me. Just like I said last podcast about Tory Lanez's album and how I'd be purchasing it just because I heard the song Pieces. Now, I'm off of Lil Dicky.